Hey, it's Vivian Hill here. Now, in all probability, we may have never met. And I want to be a helper, not just a stranger, not just another random guy on the internet or YouTube. May I share my story? I've not always been very interested in growing an online business. I was a career educator. It was when my now deceased first wife became very ill and could no longer contribute to the family finances that I first looked to develop an online business. Back then, the catch cry was fire the boss, and the simple, alluring methodology peddled by the pseudo-gurus was set up a few simple things quickly, laze on the beach during the day and dream of all the ka-chings fattening your bank balance at night. Now that may have worked for a very few, but it certainly didn't work for me. I achieved minimal results and a very high degree of frustration. Then in 2008, the year my first wife died, the year when there was this global economic downturn that saw a large portion of my retirement funds disappear. They disappeared dramatically, almost overnight, and the following year I chose to retire from teaching, decided to take my online business ventures seriously. But marrying again, relocating to another state, and taking on the pastoring of a small needy church meant that I had competing interests, and any business advances were small and slow. Mostly I was spending money, buying products, ever learning, but hardly ever earning. I did not have many business contacts, only friends on Facebook. I had a very small email list, and that had become cold. I knew I should be growing my email list, but somehow it was something I worked on only very spasmodically. I invested bits of money now and then into marketing campaigns, but my approach lacked strategy and consistency, and much more money was spent than was earned. Part of my problem was my subconscious attitude to money, and I planned a series of interesting video presentations about that. I grew up in a home with parents who had a poverty mindset. I was 14 before they got their very first car. Money doesn't grow on trees, they used to say. The rich they described as filthy rich. And they would often quote the scripture, "The love of money is the root of all evil." My other mindset barrier was that I did not believe I was a salesman. One holiday period I tried door-to-door selling. After 2 days I gave up, having sold nothing and having never felt comfortable continually cold calling. Later in life it was pointed out to me that I was indeed a salesman. I'd been competently selling education to kids for years. Luckily for me, as far as my online business ventures were concerned, I did not give up. I was determined to succeed. And more recently, my struggling mindset was given a jump start when I came across some alarming 21st century poverty statistics. Do you know that nearly 1/2 of the world's population, more than 3 billion people, live on less than $2.50 a day? Here in the first world, what could you buy in the supermarket for $2.50? Maybe a litre of milk, perhaps? And a couple of bananas? Did you know that according to UNICEF, 22,000 children die each day due to poverty? On the nightly news we hear when there is a traffic accident and one person is killed. The COVID pandemic is killing thousands of people a day, but the equivalent of 500 busloads of children dying in poverty each day somehow isn't newsworthy. The problem for us first worlders is that we struggle to truly believe that there is anything we can do about the tsunami of poverty. Yet I find this third statistic very challenging. Oxfam estimates that it would take $60 billion annually to end extreme global poverty. But listen to this. It would take less than 1/4 of the income of the world's top 100 richest billionaires to provide that needed $60 billion. Less than 1/4 of the income of the world's top 100 richest people. But that's not happening. So I need to succeed online, and I need to inspire others who are philanthropically minded, towards financial success too. Fortunately, a competent mentor has showed up in my life, and I've been smart enough to listen to him. Back in 2005, this mentor cracked the success code. He began making heaps of money on the internet with affiliate marketing. Wherever he directed his expertise, he became the leading affiliate for that company, developing unique marketing systems around the products he was selling. A lot of would-be entrepreneurs are not succeeding for two main reasons. One, they treat their online business more as a hobby than as a business. And two, they are probably just following what everybody else is doing, following the herd, rather than becoming super conspicuous in cyberspace. My mentor, Vic Strizis, teaches and demonstrates what can be called the connector model, where, like companies like Amazon and NerdWallet, you don't have to create products or customer service people necessarily. Vic shows step by step how to create and develop your own lucrative selling system, where you can stand out from the crowd and where you don't need to hard sell personally, because the system does all the selling for you. You too can be connected to this methodology if you are truly interested. To connect people to this methodology is the reason that I am launching this YouTube channel. And also my brand new website, workwithviv.com. You can also find me on Facebook. Look for Online Success for You. My intention is to take my business earnings to $250,000 in the next 12 months. I invite you to follow Vic's program with me. He's aiming to exceed $1 million himself in this period. He's going to be helping us with our businesses, talking to us about ideas and strategies, explaining to us what's working and what's not working and why. He's going to take us behind the curtains, create a brand new brand, and explain how he will market it. He will be talking about traffic, about marketing angles, about strategies, about copywriting, about finances, and about the magic of ecosystems. And he will be transparently documenting his journey every step of the way. Vic believes everybody can be successful. He himself started from nothing. He says, we're going to shatter every possible excuse for people not making money online as an affiliate marketer. If you would like to come with me on this exciting sit and look over Vic's shoulder journey, I believe this YouTube channel may be of value to you. May I ask you to please do me a favour and hit the like button. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button, because when I post the next video, you'll want to be notified, right? Also, drop me a comment below, please, and let me know what is your single biggest challenge right now when it comes to making money. I'm here to serve you, and this journey promises to be awesome. Well, that's all for this episode. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next couple of days. This is Vivian Hill, workwithviv.com, signing off. Cheers.